All right, guys, we went over the rules in the back. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions at all times. If you want to touch gloves, do so now and make your way back to your corners.
Dan Dorsainvil, he told us, Rashad, I thought Dan Holt was a lot taller. Still got 4 inches on him, but not a huge reach advantage. It's actually Dorsainvil who's longer in the arms. And right away, Dorsainvil lands.
Right away, Dorsainvil right on the gas, the big right hand. And this is the way he's going to have to fight Stan. I mean, he's going to have to fight Holt, because Holt, once he gets some space, he can be pretty, he can be slick, but getting in his kitchen right out the gate is what Dorsainvil needs to do.
Absolutely. We saw Dan Holt score a 15-second first-round knockout, but it was Stan Dorsainvil who comes in. Flying knee, misses from Dorsainvil. And Holt with the spinning elbow. Dorsainvil catches the kick, and he's got Dan Holt down right in front of us, Rashad.
And if there's anything that Stan needs to do right now, is he needs to find a way to just lean on Holt and make him carry his weight. Get a little tired, drain him a little bit, so when he comes back up to his feet, he comes back different.
Well, now on the back of Dan Holt, and an opportunity for Dorsainvil, the black belt BJJ, 3 submission wins.
He's going to fall off here. Oh, wow, he maintains it. He's got to get underneath those arms. Too.
And now he gets off the back. And a little do-si-do action, but Dan Holt escapes now and creates some distance.
And this is where Holt really lights you up, is when he's able to get some distance.
Yes. Absolutely.
He's very slick in there, Holt is.
I like what Dorsainvil was doing there, trying to close the distance and not let Dan Holt operate where he can throw those kicks and use his kickboxing background. Coming up on 3 minutes to go. Opening round, catch weight 160 pounds. These two are lightweights.
Dorsainvil's doing a good job of throwing a big punch and then closing the distance into the clinch.
High kick.
Nice high kick by
Dorsainvil. Got it through the guard, but not flush. And man, Dorsainvil, Rashad, like, he's pushing the pace here early.
Yeah, that pressure is a weapon in itself, and is making Holt have to make some fast decisions. Either decide to get on his bike or try to stand his ground in exchange. And I'll tell you one thing, if there's any weakness in Holt's whole game, is that he doesn't really exchange well, because he keeps his head a little high.
And Dorsainvil trying to get in the head of Dan Holt. Spinning elbow. We got ourselves a fight as we come up on 2 minutes to go.
Nice knee by Holt, but he went down. And these are the exchanges that Dorsainvil really has to maximize and make the most of.
Yeah, absolutely. See if he can keep Dan Holt, the villain, on the ground. Holt back up. Looking for another escape, and watch Dorsainvil on those breaks. That's Holt with the little hook and the spinning kick to the ribs.
Holt's going to be better served not throwing big moves. Let's just establish ourselves here, because he hasn't got himself established in his fight yet. Land some oblique kicks, start landing some jabs, start allowing things to connect, build up some momentum, and then go for the big moves. But when you see big moves after being swarmed and being swamped by Dorsainvil, it bleeds. I'm not too confident. I'm trying too hard.
I think that's spot on. Great coaching. 1 minute mark to go. And it's been Stan Dorsainvil leading the dance.
Nice knees by Holt.
Yeah, maybe just start throwing some jabs and some more basic kicks for Holt. Establish some rhythm, because I'm with you, Rashad. It seems like Stan Dorsainvil, he's got the rhythm going, and it gets a takedown with just over 30 seconds to go.
And that's a perfect takedown to end the round, because it ends with him having the momentum and him having made Holt work more so he doesn't go back to the corner fresh, and he's thinking about what happened the last round. But I mean, Stan has just been pouring it on him from the beginning of this fight.
Sure has, yeah.
And Holt just needs to get his back to the center of the cage. He's trying to use some footwork to get out the range and sidestep and kind of catch Dorsainvil coming in, but
Holt just missing with that elbow as he came in. But a big round for Stan Dorsainvil, 2 for 2 with his takedowns. As you said, Rashad, right at the end of the round, so it's in the judges' minds. Dorsainvil had 1 minute and 8 seconds of ground control. But very close in the striking department. Each fighter landing 30 strikes.
Yeah, the fight starts
with a bang.
The fight starts right here. Boom, right off the gate. You see Dorsainvil going right in, landing that big punch. And he knows, he did his homework, and he realizes, if I'm going to win this fight, I got to make it ugly. I can't allow it to be fought at a pretty range. I'm going to come in here, put a lot of pressure on Holt. As you see here, landing a big elbow, but it's all based on the pressure that he's putting on Holt. Holt's not able to mount the offense, and here, big takedown at the end of the first round, stamping a seal to him winning that first round.
Rain Girl Megan getting us ready for round number 2 here in Western New York. Seneca Fight Night and LFA number 2 at 33.
Holt's got to get on his game. There you go. Now he's starting to go the first round. Holt went right at it. But he's got, I love what Holt does when he uses his oblique kick, because that oblique kick, it keeps you back. It's a stop kick. It makes you stop your momentum. It injures your leg, but he's not able to get any room at all to throw much. Look at Dorsainvil. Oh,
the spinning elbow got through, Rashad. Backing up is Dan Dorsainvil. I mean, he ate that shot.
He ate it big time, and he seems to be recovering.
Amazing.
Holt's got to get on him. Holt's got to rush him. Give him a little bit of his own medicine. Nice right hand by Holt. This is what Holt needs. Utilize those kicks, and even hurting them will kind of allow Holt to establish the range a little bit. Oh, wow, big hit.
From Dorsainvil. That backs up Holt. Level change from Holt, but he's eating some big shots.
Holt seems to be in trouble here. He's eating a lot of shots.
And look at the patience from Dorsainvil. He's like, I'm not going to just come in and start hunting him down, taking his time, ripping body shots and uppercuts. Very impressive performance so far from Stan Dorsainvil. I mean, turned the tide in an instant after Dan Holt came out and was the aggressor.
Yeah, now they both hurt each other this round. And he's even gotten Holt engaging in a part of the fight that he doesn't typically do with the whole wrestling aspect of everything. But it's been one of these kind of fights.
And they both take a tumble. Holt getting Dorsainvil down for a minute. And Dorsainvil's corners yelling, throw that knee. Wow, he had an opportunity. 3 minutes to go, second round.
Oh, what a nice leading uppercut. Elbow by Dorsainvil. Oh, big right hand by Dorsainvil. Wow.
The strikes are finding its target now. Stan Dorsainvil teeing up on Dan Holt. But we saw Dan Holt in some trouble in Tenerife, Spain, and he was able to weather several storms and come back with a spectacular finish. But the pressure continuing to be put on, and a takedown from Stan Dorsainvil.
Yeah, this takedown is going to tell a lot. If Holt settles on the bottom here, he's kind of conceded to the fact that it might not be his night right now.
I mean, you saw his face, and he is grimacing. Maybe he lost his breath.
Something seems to be off with him right now.
Absolutely.
Now Dorsainvil's got a leg in. He's going to try to stretch him out if he can get the other leg inside.
Wow, the black belt. BJJ Stan Dorsainvil. All over Dan Holt right now.
Yeah, he's really dragging him right now.
And like you said, use that weight, tire hold out, and continuing the onslaught, looking for the neck.
He looks like he's underneath the neck here. He's got to watch he don't fall off.
And Holt gets out, but he's a bloody mess right now.
Oh, Holt lost his
there it was. He lost the mouthpiece on the takedown.
He wants it rinsed off before he puts it back in.
Oh, and this fans don't appreciate it. Dan Dorsainvil doesn't either.
I would do the same thing if you're Holt. And
I would drop the mouthpiece again. Whoopsies.
Spin it out.
And now, with coming up on a minute to go in the second round, elbow from Holt, knee from Holt, blocked by Dorsainvil. What action, Rashad. This was your fight of the night, and they are not disappointing.
Not at all, you know. And really, you know, these guys are so talented. It's such a great test for both of these guys to be tested against athletes like each other present to each other. Wow, nice head kick by Holt. Dorsainvil has it up. He's got him jammed up pretty bad, folks.
Oh, man.
He's got him jammed up pretty bad.
That was crazy. Man. I hope you stretched your hamstring before this fight. Stan Dorsainvil. Relentless attack.
Relentless, just. He's starting to really pull away right here.
He sure is. Dan Holt hanging on. Trying to ride it out here as time winds down in the second round. But right now, it's all a Stan Dorsainvil. Having some fun.
Still having fun.
And, I mean, giving Dan Holt a look. He's looking to break his will as well.
He's after his will. And these are the kind of performances where you break someone's will.
And look at the difference here in front of us, Rashad. You got Dorsainvil standing up. He's ready to get back in there. And on the opposite side, Dan Holt sitting on the stool. And he is breathing heavy.
I mean, the left hand, right hook. But here, you see the spinning back. And Dorsainvil goes back. He's a little hurt, but he finds his way back into it. And he's landing some big shots of his own. And it's the pressure that's really the biggest problem for Holt as his mouthpiece comes out, as he's going back to the cage, and as Dorsainvil is landing heavy. You know, they're both landing at a pretty good clip as far as landing clean shots, but it's Dorsainvil that seems to have the power edge and more energy right now.
Dorsainvil dominated in the striking department through 83 shots in the second round, landing 50 compared to 57 and 24 for Holt. Dorsainvil with those couple big takedowns and had 2 minutes and 33 seconds of ground control. Third and final round underway. And we will see if Dan Holt can answer this onslaught from Stan Dorsainvil. And a takedown delivered from Dorsainvil.
Dorsainvil's after the finish. He knows he can get him down early this round and just beat him up a little bit more. Getting hit with that elbow had to scare him a little bit and realize that even though Holt is hurt, he's not out and he's still dangerous.
Absolutely. He's a finisher. 2 knockouts, so you know he can end the fight in a minute, but I've just been impressed with this relentless attack from Stan Dorsainvil and gaining confidence. I mean, he really set the tempo from the opening bell with Holt landed a straight, but then the counter from Dorsainvil that just stopped Holt in his tracks, and he has not stopped since. Oh, an eye poke. Looks like an eye poke from Dan Holt. Stan Dorsainvil saying, I don't care. I want to continue on.
Yeah, it's been a pressure that Dorsainvil has that's truly given Holt all the problems that he can handle tonight.
For sure. Looping right, punching his way in. Beautiful level changes and movements. And now the level change and looking for another takedown. Holt sprawling, fending it off. Spinning around. Knee from Dorsainvil and another. Drags Holt down to the canvas. And Dorsainvil on his back again. You know, putting that weight on him as you talked about early, Rashad.
Yeah, and he stand behind the arms too, so that way Holt can't get up and roll him off. Slide him off there. He's Stan needs to just keep on bringing that pressure, landing little shots here and there.
Right.
It's truly amounted to what we see in front of us. Holt was wearing it everywhere possible.
Oh my.
And look at him just dragging him.
I mean,
breaking
him. Not only just dominating right now, but looking to break the will of Dan Holt. Now, he said coming into this, it'd be smart if I would take him down. I have the advantage in the black belt, but sometimes I'm not smart. I want to stand with him. And he's like, I feel so confident. I was so, not shocked, but I was impressed with the confidence that Stan Dorsainvil had coming into this matchup.
I know, it's like he already knew a secret or something. You know, what he knew was just how tough he is and the competition that he's faced in training. You know, he trains at Combat Club, a lot of tough guys in there. They really test each other. My nephews go to that gym, and every time I go and watch them spar, it's always war in there. But I mean, these takedowns, the pressure, the full game of Dorsainvil is on display.
100%, a little bit of everything from the arsenal. Got that arm pinned back now. I mean, and Dorsainvil is not slowing down.
He got it underneath the neck.
Oh, look at this.
It's going to be a choke. Oh, man. Oh, what a hard elbow.
Lets the choke go and lands a brutal elbow. 1 minute to go, and Dorsainvil wants the finish.
Oh, man.
Pounding away now. That will do it. Stan Dorsainvil, statement made.
Statement made indeed. What a finish by Stan Dorsainvil. Stayed with the pressure. Heavy ground and pound. Realized the submission wasn't going to do it and decided to rain thunder instead.
Thunder, absolutely. And now the dance party begins for 25-year-old Stan Dorsainvil. Takes the O from the villain, Dan Holt. What a victory for Stan Dorsainvil. Makes the Dan Holt hype train take an unexpected stop. And after the long layoff, this has got to be extremely satisfying for Stan Dorsainvil. Keeps his spotless record intact and really just dominated in all facets.
I mean, these takedowns are truly the stamp that really put it on for Dorsainvil. You know, he just really wore him out in all the grappling exchanges and made him pay, not only hunting for the submissions, but just landing little shots away, just chipping away. And, you know, going into this round, you can see he didn't want to take a chance of exchanging because he got caught in the second with an elbow and realized that he's better served by just getting on top, going for submissions, and then finally raining down elbows and punches to finish the fight.
The official time of the stoppage up next.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Matt Rocca, called to stop this fight 4 minutes, 6 seconds into the third and final round, declaring your winner by TKO, Stan the Drill Dorsainvil.
9th straight victory back to his amateur career, 5th win in a row to start his professional career, and makes an immediate statement in the stacked lightweight division. Stan Dorsainvil is now standing by with our champion, Rashad Evans.
What's going on, Stan? How you feeling right now?
I feel like the best in the world!
You took some time off, you came back and had an impressive win. Tell me what's going through your mind right now.
Hey, where Mark at? I know Mark. It took me a while to get back in the LFA cage, but ain't no way you thought some tea and crumpet munching motherfucker was gonna come out here and beat me in New York! Fuck is you talking about?
Right out the gate, you came out and hit him with a big right hand. Tell me about your start and your mindset going into that.
Yo, this guy's undefeated. I know he's a stud. He came across the pond, started training with the best in the world, but he sure as shit ain't training with me, and I'm the fucking best!
Stan, how do we keep it going? What's next for you?
You already know what's next. We working our way to that title, or Dana White can call me up next week, and I'll be ready, no problem.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Stan Dorsainvil.
Hey, you forgot to put the drill in there. Woo!
Stan the Drill Dorsainvil.
Seize up, baby. Haitians coming up.